valuable man comes in, you want to make him wait. Kevin Samuels, that nigga, boy.
All right, I know who y'all is.
But what's wrong with what's up with Kevin Samuels?
No, what I was saying is his content, I'm gonna say, is powerful, and so many people share it that you can tell that the people that don't like it are coming for his ass, like they're on his ass. But he also does so much to where the people that do appreciate him override that shit. You got fans.
Facts. He has way more. I feel like he has, not just him, but people in general. Like, you'll have a lot more fans than you do the haters when you're doing. Because I don't feel like what he's doing is malicious. I don't feel like what he's doing. Stop it. Stop it.
I feel like he hates black women, but
no, let's not do that. Let's not do that. He doesn't hate black women.
Damn,
I feel like he just wants to. I feel like with anything, women want honesty, and they keep saying that. But then as soon as you give them the honesty, they're upset.
He's misogynistic.
Why is that misogynistic?
It's not. It's his whole.
Now we about to go there.
It be his whole point of view and mindset, like devaluing a woman based on.
No, it's not devaluing anything. What he's doing is he's asking them their value, and then he's assessing that off of. He's assessing their.
How can he tell them their value?
No, they're telling him their value. He asked them. He said, "So what are you doing? What is your worth? What do you make?"
Why does it constantly seem like he's bringing people down from what they think their value is?
Because women will constantly bring men down for their value.
That's not why.
No,
is it not true though?
Here we go. Because here we go. If a man does not make enough money, if a man does not have X, Y, and Z, he cannot support you, which doesn't make any sense. I don't think any man is brought into this world to support any woman. So let's get that shit straight. No man is in life, motherfucker. I was not born. No man was born. There was no rule written like, yo, when man is born, he must provide for women, and women will just sit on their asses.
Okay, nobody is saying like you're
then what are you saying
this
now?
To extremes.
Hold on, let me go.
I'm saying that. Okay, you're basically saying you shouldn't have to like provide.
No, I'm not saying that I shouldn't have to, but I'm not saying that it's written anywhere
that women shouldn't feel like the man should provide. So
what should women do? Tell me what should women do?
See, I feel like that's a personal thing in every relationship.
No. Oh, so wait. So then it should be a personal thing in every relationship for a man to provide. Then
my truth. If a man is providing, I think that women should. Like I said, I really think it depends on a personal relationship. It depends on. Whatever
what would you like?
The relationship. Okay, so say I wasn't working and the man was providing, I would just keep a clean home, cook, things like that, household things. But since I like to work, I feel like.
So you think just cleaning the house?
Hold on.
Yes, just cleaning. What more do you want?
We getting away from what it
cleaning the house and washing kids. What more do you want? Goddamn.
This is what happens. They call in, and the first question, or one of the questions, the main question, how much do you think your man has to make? Okay. They go for like 300,000, some 100,000,
some crazy shit
a year.
Some shit that only 1% of niggas make.
It's gonna make more sense now that you one-on-one with somebody that's, but when you watching them, it might seem
what
different.
They want a celebrity if they going for
basically. Okay,
every woman that comes on there is asking for $100,000+
No, definitely. Every woman.
Watch the videos.
Maybe I see the wrong clips. I just see clips of him.
Have you ever seen a woman saying, "Yo, I want just a man that makes $50,000 a year who can just make a modest life"?
Doesn't want himself only making $50,000 a year.
That's
so
average.
What woman would go and say, "I want a man"?
Hold on, wait, bring it back in.
So y'all bitches automatically go to 100,000.
This is why he would say like, okay, but you're a 7, but you weigh this much. Like everything not perfect about you, but you want
that nigga to be.
You want like he said,
upper
the top
echelon.
1%. Like only 1% of niggas make this much money.
Of black men, only 1%.
We're talking about monetarily what they want, like as far as money, and then he goes and brings down their
because that's all y'all fucking
physical.
Okay, because listen, at the end of the day, what hits men is their pockets, right? You talking about us, how much we make, what we do, all of these other things. What hits y'all? Physical appearance. And y'all.
So you're saying he's purposely trying to hit the women?
No, I don't think he's purposely trying to hit it, but I think what he's trying to do is assess the situation. You want X, Y, and Z? Well, we want X, Y, and Z. And if you can't provide that, why the fuck should we provide this for you?
You want to get an A+ nigga and you a C-. Why? Like,
I don't understand.
But society says, yo, we can't
say that because it's misogynistic and it's gonna hurt her feelings.
We see C- all over this paper, but because we gave it to a woman, you can't say that's a C-.
Because she got some titties and a coochie, we gotta be nice. We can't just tell the truth. Y'all tell the truth to us all the time.
Straight up.
Y'all let niggas know they got little dicks and no money. But then as soon as we tell y'all coochie stinking, y'all bitches ain't worth shit. It's automatically a misogynistic. This man doesn't give a fuck about black women. No, he cares. He just wants you to be realistic with your goals.
That's all it is.
I feel like as a man, men are realistic with their goals. They don't go and be like, yo, my bitch need to be Beyonce. My bitch need to make X, Y, and Z. No, I just need a humble woman who is going to take care of me. Not just take care of me, but
when I'm down when I need.
You know what I'm saying? Like just when I'm down, she can get me because it's hard for men out here. We gotta provide, motherfuckers.
Still with that thinking, that's like saying a fat woman don't deserve a man to make a lot of money. If y'all are saying it like that, like
what is the fat woman doing though?
No,
what is she? Because
it's saying that she shouldn't think that that's what she deserves.
Why not?
What does she do?
She shouldn't think that that's what she deserves.
She didn't even take care of herself. Why do I think that she gonna take care of me?
She shouldn't think that's what she deserves only because she's fat.
No.
Not only because.
Or what if she said, okay, what if she did go on there saying, I want a man that makes, like y'all said, obscene numbers, $300K a year.
How much do you make, ma'am?
I don't care what he looked like or what his size is.
How much do you make, ma'am?
Is that
okay? But I got a question for these women. How much do you make? Because you're asking me.
Why are we equating salaries though?
Now we worried about how much somebody make.
I mean,
come on.
We're really equating because since when men cared what women make?
Niggas don't care.
Okay, but why do you care? But why do you care what we make? Why do you care what we make so much? We don't give a fuck what y'all make. We just want y'all to be y'all. Y'all don't
women
want
care because a lot of women, not all women, a lot of women want to be provided for. That's why.
Okay, well, some niggas want to be provided for. What should they do?
That's cool.
No, just because they have a dick, they can't be provided for. I'm trying to get the logic.
Somebody can be. If you want to be a stay-at-home dad, go for it.
I want to be a stay-at-home dad.
But like,
that's hilarious.
Do you see? Do you see the shit that I have to go through?
Okay.
She's just standing outside waiting for me to say that because she knew that was coming.
Okay. Damn, I had it too. That threw me off. But
she said,
niggas don't wanna...
You see, I have to work my ass off every day, bring home the paper, and then come home and then be like, "Well, I've been with the kids all day. Well, I will trade with you." Well, no, you gotta go to work. I can't win for losing.
Right, okay.
Because I'll stay with the kids and you go to work.
You guys are basically arguing that societal standards shouldn't be a thing because that's just how it is. You're a man. But if you're gonna
who made this?
If you're gonna go down that road, then you need to change a lot of your other societal standards.
Let me go.
Go ahead.
Okay, let me go. So, the traditional standpoint, man is supposed to provide. I'm not saying that's wrong. A man is supposed to do this. Man might even need to chase. Man is a hunter. All of this. I'm not saying that's wrong. That's
because we were born with penises.
Okay, but that's traditional standpoint. What woman is traditional?
None.
These women.
What do you mean?
Y'all want to do OnlyFans? Y'all want to be strippers? Y'all want to get BBLs? And y'all want niggas to be?
Okay, first of all, a lot of women's men pay for their BBLs.
No, that's not they men. That's the niggas that they have. That's the pockets that they got access to. That's not usually their men.
You
that's
saying
a man?
Nah, I've seen firsthand. A lot of people's men will pay for their BBLs because that's what they want. They want their woman to look.
No, she's correct because
they want their woman to look like something.
I'm definitely gonna pay for a BBL soon.
They want their woman to look like what they want their woman.
But I'm saying a lot of times the procedures are not from their man, but it is from a man's pocket. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah. I mean, some girls. But okay.
I mean, all right. I don't want to go there.
No, we're there. We're already there.
No, I don't really want to go there.
We're already there.
Go there.
Like most of the jobs, a man pay. OnlyFans, that's coming from a nigga's pocket. Strippers, that's coming from a nigga's pocket. If you're complaining that the nigga's not paying you. Facts. It ain't from.
So everything women complain about is men,
bro. But this is what I will say. I blame damn near everything on niggas, cause bro.
Oh yeah.
Keep your fucking hand in your pocket and stop giving everything up. Cause at the same,
You're talking about women they're dating, not to
we're talking about stupid niggas that come around and they just be throwing this money, and then the bitches will be like, "Oh yeah, you give me."
I'm talking about the way women are, and this is why the way women are, because niggas will allow that shit.
Because niggas be feeding these homeless bitches.
But you talking about niggas that just be cashing out random, like not niggas who are in like established relationships or even married, like.
No, I'm talking about. We talking about the stupid niggas that be cashing bitches out.
Talking about the majority.
The ones they've been talking. They've
like the ones that the city girls, the niggas that the city girls used to fuck with.
Like you go on one date and you send a bitch 5,000 after. Niggas
there
like
you
that.
go. Lame stupid, dumb fuck niggas. And then they get on and be like, if you ain't a nigga bellying a bag and doing all this, shut up, bitch. Because listen, at the end of the day, normal niggas. There is 1%. We keep saying it.
I feel like we're interpreting things different as a woman and as a man. Like when I hear if you ain't a nigga buying a bag, I hear if we're.
What do you hear?
I want to know what you hear. I was interested. I was waiting on it. What do you hear?
What do you hear?
I hear. If we're in an established relationship, I like receiving nice gifts from you. Not what she said. So buy me bags because you can afford it.
Why do I need to buy you? Wait.
If we're in an established relationship, why can't you give me
I seen a woman get mad at her man for him buying her land.
You're really talking about?
It doesn't matter. I'm buying you shit.
Random cases.
I'm buying you shit that actually will help you. You want me to buy you a fucking bag?
You're talking about you're going on to something else. This was that individual girl. She clearly wasn't all the way there. Okay. She'd rather have a bag.
Regardless.
But you're not listening. See, we're interpreting
because a lot of you,
y'all
because it's a lot of you.
Oh, you need to cash me out because you a nigga and blah blah blah. Buy me a bag.
Is that not how y'all feel?
I interpreted it as when I'm in a relationship, I like to get gifts, and if you can afford a nice bag, buy me a nice bag.
Nobody said she didn't say nothing about the relationship, boyfriend, husband.
None of that shit. She was just buying the bag.
But this is where niggas fuck up. We have no community. We have no togetherness. Girls stick together on that type of shit. You know what I mean?
What you mean? How? How do girls stick together on that?
Because if a girl is like, yeah, like you should buy, even if you think it's stupid, like you think logically, you don't gotta buy me shit. I still like him, but you gonna say it because it benefits you. You know what I mean? You do want that, for sure. So you gonna preach a dude should get this, a dude should pay for this, a dude should do this, a dude should do that. I've seen shit like niggas shouldn't even receive gifts. That's a female thing. That's the thing. That's like where society is going to, which is crazy. And it's because, I mean, I don't want to do this man versus women thing, but it's because
not doing a man versus women.
Dudes really don't have voices. Niggas just sit in the background and let shit go, but women speak up, and then people that aren't all the way there speak up. Everybody has a voice, so that shit gets amplified. And now it's like, damn.
I still feel like Kevin Samuels ain't doing nothing wrong.
I don't either.
Speaking his truth. At the end of the day, if women would like to receive honesty, do not get mad at it when you get it. If you would like to receive honesty, do not get mad when you get it. There's no reason for you to feel like, oh, just because you're not hearing exactly what you want to hear, that somebody is belittling or being misogynistic. Maybe they're just telling the truth. Because if you get to telling the truth about a nigga, it is what it is. We have to just sit there and be like, okay, yes, ma'am, you're right.
I want you to say that's not
come
true.
on, just
say that's not true. I wish the other, but where's another girl coming?
Man, she playing.
Explain further, because it's still not equating.
Okay, so,
it's not equating.
How is it not equating?
I got you.
It's just not equating in my mind.
Okay, so check this out. And say I'm your close friend or whatever, and you're like, damn, what you looking for? I'm looking for Beyonce. Like that's what I deserve. I need Beyonce. You wouldn't even be a friend to be like, you know what? Yeah, that is what you would deserve. Everything about you says you need Beyonce. No, but if you was a real friend, you'd be like, well, shit, maybe you need to work on this. Maybe you need to work on that. Maybe you need to make a little more. Maybe you need to cut this out. Stop drinking. Stop going out. Like tell somebody about that. You wouldn't even be wrong to tell me.
You're saying that women can't, like when people politely tell women things they need to work on. Because the thing about Kevin Samuels, he focuses on features. That's my main thing.
He doesn't focus.
But
he just
like,
asks
if you
the
said
question.
that to me and I was like, oh well, you know, you need to work on this and that, I wouldn't be focusing on your features. Like, I wouldn't be like, you need to get taller.
It just be ugly women that call in. It's not his fault. It's not that he be focusing on it. It just be the ugly ones that call in.
And then their amount of kids. Their features.
It's always 7 kids, ugly as hell, big as shit, don't got a job, but want a nigga that's making over $100K a year. It don't make no sense.
In reality, though, you would just be focusing on what you really thought I would really need to change to get that type of person, and that's what it is. Like, okay, you want, keep it real, my nigga. If he was making $500,000 a year, you think he gonna get with the girl that got 2 kids that's not even really in shape? Like, no. Why? For what? Because
you women will not build us up, but y'all want us to build y'all
straight up. And then let me say some of the realest shit.
Okay.
When you ask the question, a female speaks in what will be perfect, what will be the dream. That's what the female speaks in. Yo, what you want? What would you go for? They gonna say the max.
Why would somebody sell themselves short?
I'm not saying.
So why can't a man?
I'm getting there now. What a dude is asked for, because we kind of operate in we operate in reality. We know
niggas operate in reality for sure.
If you ask a nigga what he want, he's gonna tell you what he'll settle for, because settling is what I'll accept. You know what I mean? What do you want? Okay.
Listen, I got a story.
When I was in the fault is that though?
When I was in the Navy,
to me, I feel like that's. Wait a minute, real quick.
Go ahead.
To me, like, I feel like you guys are like saying women shouldn't go for the highest and blah blah blah. But really, the issue might be that men say what they'll accept.
Women should strive,
because you will accept it. I'm gonna let you go, and then I'm gonna.
Women should strive for the best of the best.
But men
I feel
should
like
too.
Right,
okay,
at the same time,
should.
right. But say like ourselves, we go to the gym, we do what we need to do. We are in peak physical condition, right? Mm-hmm. So here come whoever, hefty, big,
Oompa Loompa.
You know what I'm saying? And she just like, yo, I need this nigga to do X, Y, and Z. But I'm asking her, yo, all you got to do is just, come to the gym with me a little bit, just work out, just. Nigga, you need to love me for who I am and how I am and blah, blah, blah.
That makes sense. I mean, I understand that. Okay, I understand that. What y'all saying is, fat women shouldn't be asking for niggas to make a bunch of money. Y'all keep being
I'm not saying that fat women shouldn't ask for that. I'm just saying that if you are going to, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that expect what you. How do I put this?
What you can bring also.
No, be realistic.
Just be realistic with yourself. Like, if there's a nigga out there who is like, yo, man, I need all of that, then there is that nigga. But for the majority, a lot of these niggas with money want to build a bitch.
Basically, don't be knocking dudes who don't fit your high expectations when you fat.
This is how I feel. This is how I feel. All of them bitches, my bad. All them girls, all them women. You know what I mean?
All them young ladies.
Yeah. When I say they speak in dream and fantasy type shit, is because it's just like a girl saying, I don't like a dude that grabbed my hand and asked, yo, where I'm going, this and that. You might not, okay, but if I grabbed your hand, it'll be different. Or if a dude you're attracted to grabs your hand, it's different. So why though? Is it because you don't like somebody that grabs your hand and is aggressive, or you don't like who did that shit? So do you won't accept somebody that grabs your hand and says something, or you won't accept that one that did it? Now, all them girls that said they want this type of man, that type of, when I say they speak in fantasy instead of reality, they'll accept a nigga under that for sure. They've had plenty of them, and they probably are gonna get one of them. It's just gonna be somebody that they're attracted to, somebody in personality, which none of them say nothing about. It's always just about the pocket. A nigga that makes 50 is gonna come along and make you happy as a motherfucker. But you don't look at what's happy. You look at what you're provided with. Or they, my bad. They look at what they're provided with, what somebody can provide. They think that's the happiness. But at the end of the day, like, I've seen plenty of people leave a nigga that ain't got this and that got that, and then they're getting controlled, and they have a lot of shit to complain about. The only thing they don't got to complain about is what they can get. And they're happy with what they wearing, but they unhappy with how they feel because of how this nigga's treating them. But it's really because, nigga, you came here for a dude. If I know you here for this, you're not here for me.
Yeah.
How much love do I got to show you if you only here because of my pocket?
Yep. If your first instinct is to ask how much I make, is to ask where I work, is to figure out anything about money, you're not really interested in me. You're just worried about how comfortable you're gonna be. No, stop talking. Let me finish. Let me finish.
I was agreeing for a minute. I was agreeing for a minute, but like
when you start asking about my pockets, no.
Where do you work? What do you do?
Right. That's no. You can ask that. Why do you have to immediately when a man comes up to you, he doesn't ask you what do you do?
You're talking about in the first conversation, like
yes. No, listen. Damn. You see what I'm saying?
Go ahead, bro.
They won't even let you go. You know what I mean?
Go ahead, my nigga.
So, what I'm saying is if the first instinct is to worry about where the money is coming from to how comfortable you would be or questionably be, because if I give you an answer that doesn't suffice, then the conversation is over. But if I tell you I'm a doctor or a lawyer, okay, here we go. Now I know that we can. The engine is revving now.
So you're talking about the very first conversation then? Is that what you're specifically talking about? Because if it's our second conversation and I ask what you do and it...
You're trying to be too specific in it.
Because you act like asking what somebody does is a bad thing. Like
That's not. But what I'm saying is if your first instinct is, hello, my name is Shatii, what do you do?
Okay, so like I said, you're talking about when people straight go in first conversation when like they don't even
yes, because that shit happens.
But they just want to know what you do.
Right.
Okay, that's what I said. That's not specific. Like, okay, that's weird. That's weird. Like,
but you act like that doesn't happen more often than not.
I'm not saying. I never said it doesn't happen.
So what are men supposed to?
I'm agreeing that is weird. I just don't think it happens as much as y'all are saying. Like,
okay. Well, we're men, so we would know.
So you're saying all of these women just be like, oh, what do you do? Like they first meet you or you slide in their DMs and be like, LOL, what do you do?
What's the okay, see, I can't even, never mind.
Maybe I'm missing it. I must be missing the point. Like,
it's not that you're missing the point.
It's not that I don't understand what you guys are talking about. There definitely are gold diggers out there. There are definitely girls that are like focused on what you can do for them.
A majority.
Though.
No, that's what I was just about to say. Y'all are acting like that's a majority thing.
No,
it's not. It's really not. Just because that's what people rap about and that's what we enjoy listening to.
For real? You think that's not the majority?
No, I think that's what we hear in music and see on social media, and I think that's what we enjoy listening to and like consuming. But I don't think that's a majority thing. Like, so you really happens
on a Saturday night in Vegas. If you count how many girls are in that club, not saying there's nothing wrong with going to the club. You count how many girls are in every club in Vegas. Do you know that the numbers might even equate to the number of girls at home?
I don't understand.
Okay, you kind of get what I'm saying? Okay, so it's gonna be so many people in every, like, you put the number of females that are in all the clubs, you add it up. Now these are probably the women that we're talking about. They're probably every one of them. Now, if you counted every woman that was at home, had a regular job that's not even on that shit, the numbers might add to damn near be equal or even more that's out that night.
I really just think y'all are overstating this. Like.
Hold on. Do you think I'm wrong?
Yeah.
Okay. If you think I'm wrong, you think I'm wrong.
Not wrong. I really just don't. I think that because that's what men focus on, like what they don't like. Like you think it's a majority, and I just don't.
It's not.
I just don't think it's a majority.
It's not what men focus on. You really think men do not? Listen.
If it wasn't what men focused on, it wouldn't have even been like brought up like this or such a big thing. Like men focus. Y'all are focusing on that when I just don't think it's true. Really, what I think it is those that are girls that be getting men's attention, honestly.
So what happens is...
And the other regular girls are being overlooked.
Men are focused on what... men focus on what women want. And that's what fucks them up.
Okay.
Like, dudes get the car. Why? Because it will attract women. Niggas get the big chains of this and that. Why?
Stop.
Because women will come. Like...
it may not fall right into Shati's bubble, but Shatii, this is
my bubble. I'm saying if that's the case, y'all need to be getting one with yourselves. That's men's fault.
I'm not gonna say nobody's at fault because put it this way,
I want to know how
you're not gonna sit here and applaud those women, right? And say that that's the right way to go, are you?
The women that we were talking about, they'd be like, "What do you do?" Yeah, no.
Okay, so like I'm not gonna sit here and be like, "Okay, you complete." I'm gonna say like niggas shouldn't do that for sure. But I'm not gonna just say it's their fault. I'm not gonna say that. But I'm gonna say like all of that shit that you talking about, like dudes do this shit because that's what girls want. That's what.
And what girls want is what other girls want. You see somebody else doing some shit or somebody else on a vacation. What all girls say? Oh, vacation. Ooh, goals. Ooh, this. Ooh, that. You're seeing what another woman is doing with with a man. So now you're equating either your relationship or you're trying to get to that point with somebody who probably isn't even worth that shit. But as women, y'all will look at us and be like, oh, y'all are trash. Y'all are fucking misogynistic because you're looking for this, this, and this. But we're just trying to give you what y'all want in other women.
And that's when men fuck up. And that's the sad thing.
But it's a circle. It's a vicious cycle. Yeah. And there's no way to beat it. There's no way to get out of it because that's how it is. Women will constantly want what other women will want or what other women have. And then as soon as a nigga is giving it to him or a nigga or not giving it to him.
Did you set the live down on the couch?
As soon as they not giving it to him, fucking, they out. They bouncing.
Okay.
I would say, for the men that listen and shit, man,
I see a little bit of your
I would say dudes need to do them and focus on them and get their shit right. You know what I mean? And stop focus. It's hard because it's everywhere, but stop focusing on the girl, what they want, what they look like. Because the analogy I always use, it's going to be some real shit. Girls now will go to the club in a group of girls or go to the whatever function in a group of girls and they will dance by themselves. That is okay. That's fine. But why do they do that? For attention. You can kind of
for attention.
Let him finish.
And it's not in the bad way that you kind of thinking of it. But what I'm saying is, like, put it this way. If they went to a club and they danced by themselves and every nigga in that club turned their back and start partying and having a good time with themselves, they gonna join the party. They gonna feel left out. But it's the fact that they dancing by themselves. Every fucking thirsty ass nigga's
is looking at them,
is dead on them.
And you think the girls know that, and that's why they're doing that?
You think they don't?
I go to clubs with girls and we dance by ourselves, but not because
it's not
because y'all have niggas.
That's one reason.
Okay.
If
another reason,
girl has niggas, that's one reason.
What's
or
another
reason? Reason is you genuinely just want to be out having fun with your girls, like you. You can dance without dancing with a nigga.
What I'm saying is that's that's fun to you.
Yeah.
Because it's fun. I'm not gonna down it.
Okay, thank you.
And
That's
two,
all I'm saying.
I'm not gonna down it. I'm not gonna down it.
It happens.
But and then two, you kind of like turning down shit. Like
turning down?
What? Come on.
Look at her laughing at shit.
Turning down the party?
No, I'm saying
turning down.
Turning down
a nigga.
Like a nigga's advances.
Be like, nah, we're good. Nah, I'ma hump her leg with my coochie.
Well,
because that's what y'all be doing. Y'all be humping each other's legs and shit.
As a conversation to men, because I feel like dudes don't get talked to. So I'll say this, like, bro, have fun with your people, with who you came with. Because let's say in high school it was none of that, and that was a long time ago. But everybody danced with each other.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And because that was just the vibe. Now when you get older, it's kind of about attention. It's about a status. Just a little bit more.
It's on the same thing though.
Okay, go ahead.
So we be seeing groups of niggas at the club in their section popping bottles and blah blah blah. Now
because
one girl around,
because y'all don't want to go over there. No, because y'all don't want to go over there.
Because they chilling with their, like you said,
one girl around.
That's a lie.
I swear to God, I've seen niggas just enjoying not enjoying their homie, not like that, but just enjoying themselves in the club. Like,
so they would turn down the women.
Was that for attention?
Would they turn down the women?
Women don't go up to sections and be
exactly
like,
in the discussion.
One, yes they do. And
wait,
two,
they go in and ask to join the section?
No, they might not ask it.
No, so that's what I just said.
They're offered by everybody else. That's why they don't ask.
Right.
You know.
So these niggas. So why the fuck?
That's what I'm saying.
So you want these niggas to be begging and asking you then?
What I'm asking is because you said that was for attention when girls do it. So
I'm gonna tell the truth to you. Yes.
So they're just trying to look like the cool niggas.
Yes.
They the ones that got money, so they can leave with something.
No, they're gonna leave because the girls in there see that they got money. They always popping bottles. There was this and that.
That don't mean shit because as soon as we get to valet and see that Honda.
But look, all they gotta do,
in a club, popping bottles like to a lot of girls, like they'll be like, "Oh, they popping bottles."
they got money. They're doing it for attention. Yes,
that's
sir.
the assumption.
So you're answering all your own questions. You hear? No, listen.
He
you just said it.
My question. I
but
didn't
you
answer
just.
my own question.
But I can
You
say
just
that
said
they
it.
do it for
Women-
attention.
That's what I'm saying. So
we gotta be truthful.
He answered my question.
Right, but you want to know why niggas are doing this.
But the question was, are niggas doing it for attention as well? And he answered it. Yes.
That's
a cycle.
Hold on. As well, assuming that the females are doing what they do for attention.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
As long as we get it established, cool.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with it. It's just the truth about them. Just the truth about that shit.
Okay.
So, but yeah, that's a deep one.
Yeah, man. Kind of went on a tangent.
We went on a full circle, but we got back to
we was in there talking about fucking Kevin Samuels for a minute, and then we just went on the whole.
Bro, his name always riles shit up.
His name does bring, it brings the good combos in, man.
I just don't know why people still call him, to be honest.
Because women want to.
They think they want to be told the truth. Honestly,
Exactly.
That the truth is one of the most hurtful things that a nigga can ask for.